Well, what is up, Crazy X? Be excellent to each other. 'Cause God gave rock and roll to you. Gave rock and roll to you. Oh, Bill and Ted shirt. So, if you haven't heard, bad news. School's out for summer. School's out forever. School's been blown to pieces. There's no more being Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell Reboot has been canceled by Peacock. It was on the streaming service. Watched the first season. I think I watched the first episode of the second season. I haven't watched all the second season. But yeah, sad day. It wasn't, it was kind of nostalgic, and we had the main characters kind of making appearances. I don't know if Dennis Haskin ever got into it. That's one guy who definitely I wanted to see on the show. Of course, Dustin Diamond passed before. Well, he was alive during the first season, but he never got the chance to be on it. So yeah, I'll have to watch the rest of season 2. But yeah, sad news. One of my favorite shows. Pop quiz. Animal. I do that occasionally on Instagram. I should probably get back into doing that. Saved by the Bell trivia questions. It was funny, actually, the other day, my buddy messaged me, and he asked me, how much did Screech pay for the lobster thermometer? It's like I had vaguely remembered this, and then I sent a guess, because I mean, really, you got to realize, too, my buddy's just watched this episode, and I haven't seen this episode in years, but I sent him I think I sent him $20. No, I didn't send him $20. I said the gas of $20. And then as soon as I sent it, I'm like, wait a second. No, Screech orders it too. So it's $40. Go buy 2. And as soon as I'm texting my buddy, I hit send, and then I get a response wrong, $40. I'm like, dude, just check your message. I just sent it through that it's $40 because Screech buys it for himself. So I think that counts, because he sent like wrong 40, and I'm like, Screech also orders it, so it's $40. So it's like I sent a longer text message, and I sent it at the same time as I got his message. But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite shows. Sad to hear it's canceled, even though it wasn't the same. It's still kind of out there. If you've not heard, Freddie Prinze Jr. has plans to start a unionized wrestling company within the next 18 months. He originally said he was going to do it within the next 24 months, but things have kind of shifted, and he thinks he can actually get it done within 18 months. He said he could probably even get it done sooner, but it would require him to do it overseas, and he doesn't want to leave his wife and his 2 kids while he's doing this, so he wants to do it here locally. He said also that he has the fundage to do this for 3 years without turning a profit. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works out. There's this story I always loved back in WWE days, old WWF days. Jesse Ventura was trying to get the guys to unionize. And ultimately, Jesse ended up leaving because, he wasn't able to get it through, or I don't know if he got fired about it. And then Jesse goes off, he starts doing some movies, and then Vince reaches out to him, he comes back, and he's like, yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to try to get the guys to unionize again. He's like, if they're too stupid to realize, he's like, I'm unionized, so if these guys are too stupid to realize it, but I thought it was kind of funny. It's like, hey, I'm part of a union now. I'm always kind of mixed. I like HR. I don't know. I've never directly been part of a union, but I mean, definitely, it's important to have somebody that has your back to fight those fights. I don't know. Of course, one of the last times I went through HR, yeah, didn't really have my back. They had their own back. So yeah, I don't really have enough intel to really discuss much about this, but yeah, it should be interesting. Unionized Wrestling. And a lot of people are like, wait, Freddie Prinze? Yeah, Freddie Prinze actually was a writer for WWE, so it's not completely out of the blue like it sounds if you're not familiar with that. What else did we have today? Today, had another 5 sales. That was great. You got those guys all shipped out. Got some new inventory. Got some pretty cool things. Those are going up. Happy, May the 4th be with you all. And I think that's really about it. Just want to jump in here, do an update. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'll see you back here tomorrow.